Normally today I would be releasing a video on another gemstone. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know those videos take a certain structure. I'll cover what the gemstone is, where it's found, its historical uses, its modern uses, its spiritual beliefs. However, often when I'm doing these videos, such as when I did the Amethyst video a few weeks back, I'm saying this is a birthstone for February. I'll be doing a video soon on Aquamarine. And I'll be saying, this is a video. This is the gemstone for March. And it was whilst I was doing my research, I was struck by the thought, where does this idea of birthstones come from? Why do we say, Amethyst is the birthstone for February and Aquamarine for March, so on and so forth? And it got me very intrigued and I had to go and research it. And to be honest, what I found was so interesting. I was like, I have to do a video on this to share the knowledge. So that's what I'm doing today. The idea of birthstones actually dates back to the Bible, and specifically Exodus 28:15 to 30. In it, Moses' brother Aaron wore a chest piece that was made of gold. It was woven of gold, purple and scarlet threads. And in it there are 4 rows with 3 gems in each. And each of these gems represents a tribe from Israel. Now, I have written this down, so I get it right. In row 1, there was Sardonyx, Topaz and Emerald. In row 2, there was Turquoise, Sapphire and Diamond. In row 3, there was Jacinth, Agate and Amethyst. And in row 4, there was Beryl, Onyx and Jasper. And Aaron wore this. So this is the first part of the whole story to what we know as birthstones. In the 1st century AD, Roman Jewish historian, priest and military leader Flavius Josephus, not sure if I've said that one right, he established a connection between these 12 stones on this breastplate that Aaron wore and the 12 months of the year. As well as this, St. Joseph, he also takes this idea and he starts encouraging Christians, who by this point the Christian church was established, to start collecting all the stones. So this starts this tradition that Christians would collect all the stones and they'd wear them all at the same time, to my understanding. You then fast forward to the 8th and 9th centuries, and there was still this tradition of collecting the stones, but they would only wear 1 stone per month. At this point in time, there doesn't seem to have been a consensus on, oh, you wear the onyx this month, you wear the amethyst and this month. It was just they would wear 1 stone a month. The tradition of a stone representing your birth month does not come along until about the 16th century. And I'm not sure if it was in Poland or Germany that this started. I found conflicting sources. So it's that sort of part of the world that starts saying, well, if you're born in a month, you have a stone relating to it. But again, there's no consensus that if you were born in February, your birthstone was amethyst, or if you were born, that if you were born in September, your birthstone was onyx, or any, there wasn't a consensus. It was just, well, the month you were born in, you have a birthstone. It wasn't until the 20th century, and very specifically 1912 in America, when the National Association of Jewelers came together, and they actually stated, right, the birthstone for a certain month is a certain stone. Now, the story doesn't quite end there, because we had stones added to June, October, November and December in 1952. We had another stone added to December in 2002 and another stone added to August in 2016. So this is still a evolving process. But I think it's quite an interesting story. It's certainly, as I say, I was curious and I was so intrigued by the answer that I was like, yeah, there's bound to be someone else out there who might want to know the answer to this question. So that is how it came to be. It started as a breastplate being worn in the Exodus book of the Bible, and it took till the 20th century, with a few twists along the way, for us to get what we call today birthstones. So I hope this is interesting. I'm actually going to put in the description below this video what the birthstones are for each month. Some are, as I say, just because I've done the amethyst video, it's for, birthstone for February. But there's quite often months have multiple birthstones. So I'm going to have that all in the description below for you. And so next week will be a normal gemstone video.